Hey guys, Basketballer here. We are now on the third game for this February 13th NBA Game Day edition. We are now between the game. We are now in the game between Houston Rockets and New York Knicks. Right. Before we start, I'm just asking everyone who have not subscribed and joined our YouTube channel yet, Basketballer, to please bash on that button below, the subscribe button below, and also please include that bell logo or bell button. That way, automatically, you guys will be receiving notification whenever we have a new video up. Okay. Again, Houston Rockets versus New York Knicks. As always, let's check on um, the standings of these two teams. Let's start with the New York Knicks. New York Knicks is actually number 8 in Eastern Conference with 12 wins and 15 losses. They won their game last night, and that was against Washington Wizards. Now for Houston Rockets, they are number 13 of the West with 11 wins and 14 losses. And unfortunately for Houston Rockets, they've lost 4 games in a row. Taking a look at the details of this game. One moment. Man, hold on. Okay, what's going on with my PC? Right, here we go. This one would be played at New York. So this one would be at Madison Square Garden, 8 o'clock p.m. Eastern Time. So that's 9 a.m. here in Manila. And for the spread, it's plus 1.5 New York, and then of course minus 1.5 for Houston Rockets. So we see New York Knicks got the advantage in terms of the home court, obviously, but I gotta give it to Houston in terms of fatigue factor because New York just played last night. Even though they won, still they played, and Houston is coming off a rest, so they should be fresh going into this game. Now, let's take a look at the injuries. Wow. For Houston Rockets, we all know that Christian Wood is still not playing for Houston Rockets. Um, Oladipo is actually ruled out of this game. So this is a huge loss for Houston Rockets because that's automatically just around 20 points for them. Dante Exum is still not available. And we have these two players for Houston Rockets who are listed as questionable or probable for this game. And that's PJ Tucker and John Wall. Wow, so if these two players won't be playing for Houston Rockets, man, I'm not sure where they would be getting their offense. Especially Oladipo is already ruled out. So it says here that John Wall may be playing, but again, it's still not sure. So we'll see. For the New York Knicks, they are a bit healthier than Houston Rockets because the only one who is listed injured on this for this game would be Frank Tilikina. He's actually listed as questionable for this game. Aside from that, everyone should be available and everyone should be good to go for the New York Knicks. Um, well, we all know I'm a New York Knicks fan, but again, New York Knicks just played last night, and Houston Rockets is well rested, so they are a bit fresh. But I think New York Knicks got this because New York Knicks, as we can see, they're playing. They're playing inspired basketball right now, courtesy of Derrick Rose. We can see their second unit playing well. I can see Toppin playing well, acting very loose. I can see how Derrick Rose is guiding the second unit. And we all know that John Wall may be playing. Tate is actually there playing. But again, they have a lot of players. I'm talking about Houston Rocks. They have a lot of players who would be out on this. Christian Wood's not playing. And there's a possibility that Tucker won't be playing too. So and Oladipo is ruled out of this game already. So if ever Wall will be playing, it will just be Wall, Gordon, and perhaps Jay Sean Tate, who would be leading their offense. While New York, they got people who can guard John Wall. Again, Derrick Rose is now there. R.J. Barrett is there. Quickly, Rivers. They have a lot of options. And now, again, Toppin is starting to look like the eighth pick that he is. And I know, again, I know they must be tired, but sometimes if you are motivated and if you are inspired, you don't feel that. And I see that New York Knicks is playing inspired basketball lately, and I'm expecting them to take care of Houston Rockets easily on this game. So I'm picking New York Knicks on this, and I'm expecting New York Knicks to go back to back, even though this will be back to back games and back to back nights for them. This should be back to back W's for them as well. Again, pick New York Knicks plus 1.5. Who knows? Maybe they will lose by one, so we would still get some cash. All right. So just wait for the other videos. We still have two games. For those who got Facebook accounts, just check for it. It has the same name, Passive Baller. So just follow and like that page. Okay. Peace out. Pass I love. God bless.